Hey guys, so I just got done picking off the rest of my peaches off my peach tree, and so I figured I would make some peach pie because my dad is coming to town and he loves peach pie. So let's get started on making peach pie.
Alright guys, so if you remember my other video of canning peaches, you will know that I picked a ton of peaches off my peach tree, and so I am making a million different recipes with my peaches. This one, of course, is peach pie. Alright, so I skinned and took the seed out of the peaches. This is 4 cups worth of peaches. Now, if you can remember, my peaches were pretty small, so I just really need to only cut these in half. So basically half of a half, and just start putting them in a bowl so you can add your other ingredients with them. And of course, if you do not have fresh peaches or peaches off your tree or any of that, it is fine. You can just buy them in the store. Okay, so now you'll want to add 1 cup of sugar. So it's 1 cup to 4 cups of peaches. Now you want to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. And lastly, you will want to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then stir all the ingredients up together. Now you will want to set this aside and let the juices come out of the peaches from the sugar. So when you put sugar on peaches and let them sit for a little while, the juices get pulled out and the sugar gets pulled out of the peaches, and it just tastes better. So you want to just set it aside while you are preparing the dough. Alright, so this is homemade dough. I will put a link down below if you want to know how to make your own dough. If not, you can buy store brand dough and just basically do it that way. But I'm going to, of course, do it like this. I'm going to take half of the dough that I made and roll half of it out. Okay, so first I want to take a little flour and lay it out so nothing sticks. Spread it around a little bit of it on the dough. Push it out, and then start rolling it out to the shape I want. Alright, that looks thin enough. You can see it's a big piece, which is perfect. And then you want to take your pie tin, and then just with an extra precaution, I like to spray it, you know, with cooking spray. And then you can put your dough in here. And then push it down, and then you can cut it. And then how I cut it is with some basic kitchen scissors. And you want to give it a little extra room so that you can kind of put it together when the top comes on, if that makes sense. I'll show you. And then I just took the extra dough that I had and mixed it in with the other half, and then we are ready to roll this out. And this is the top layer, so we just need to have it ready before we put the pie filling in. Alright, this looks thin enough also. Okay, so now I'm going to just set this pie crust aside and put the filling in. So if you can see, the juices came out of the peaches already. So it is perfect, and it is ready to put in the pie. Okay, so some people like to cook this up a little bit in a saucepan. You can if you want. I don't like to because I don't like the fruit to get too mushy. I like them a little crisp. This is perfect. You want it a little heaping because the dough kind of comes up a little bit, and of course the peaches shrink down a little. Now you want to get an egg and crack it. This is for the egg wash. So this is what you will put on top of the dough, on top of the crust, and also inside on the side of it. So it helps stick it together, and then also for the top it makes it like a nice golden brown. So you want to just take some egg wash, put it on the side before you put the top layer on. All the way. Okay, now you want to put your pie crust on the top and then cut it all the way around again. And yes, it's a little messy job, but it is worth it. Then you want to take your fork and push it down so that both pie crusts kind of come together and seal it so that the pie mixture does not come out like the liquid. And then when you put the egg wash on it also, it kind of helps us give it an extra seal. And of course there's many different ways that you can have the design on the bottom. You can push it down with your fingers, you can fold it up. But this one's my favorite way. It's the easiest way. You want to take the knife and cut some slits in the top so that your pie can breathe. I usually like to kind of do like a kind of a flower design, a little star. But your pie needs to breathe, so you need to make sure you put these slits. And this is what it looks like after the slits and the fork. But you can of course do other designs if you want, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so you want to put your pie in the oven at 375. I like to put mine on a pizza pan just because sometimes the juices do come out and I do not want them causing a fire or making my oven dirty. So we are ready to put it in the oven. So in about 30 minutes, you want to put some egg wash on it. Alright guys, so it has been 30 minutes. And now it is time to put the egg wash on the pie. I like to wait 30 minutes just because I like the pie crust to get a little harder. You can do it at the same time when you're putting everything together, it's okay. But like I said, I like to put the egg wash on after 30 minutes. And just spread it all over. Like I said, this is what makes it golden brown and a beautiful color. And then I'm going to check it in a little bit and put some more egg wash on. Alright, so while the pie is cooking, I am going to get some cinnamon sugar mixture to put on the top. So you just need a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. Just put that in there too. And then you will want to stir it together. Alright. So it's the right consistency. And that is looking pretty good. And that is what we will put on the top of the pie crust after putting another egg wash coat on it. Okay, so I just got done putting another coat of the egg wash on, and now I'm ready to take my cinnamon and sugar mixture and just sprinkle it all around. You don't even have to use a spoon if you want. You can just take some in your hands, sprinkle it all over until it's an even coat all over. Alright, that looks pretty good, and it will taste amazing too. It will all kind of soak in as it's cooking, and then you'll want to check it in another 30 minutes to see how it's coming along.
Hey guys, so I am bringing my dad the peach pie. Since he is in town, he's at my sister's house right now, so I get to go deliver it to him. It'd be great to see him. I am headed to an art gallery showing tonight with my dad. And I don't know if you know much about it. You can find his sculptures and all his art on the side of the page. You can find his channel under Gene Korea. It's amazing metal sculptures. But anyway, so that is why I'm dressed up finally after workout clothes earlier to head to an art show. So talk to you guys later. Bye!